puissance. Luke, the nuclear seller versus Viktor Tingstrom. Let's get into it.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the action. We are coming to you live from the Forum here in the great city of Copenhagen. The Mr. Vegas Nordic Darts Masters, brought to you by the Professional Darts Corporation. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet the players from Sweden taking part in his World Series debut. Please welcome Viktor Tingstrom! Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of 14 PDC titles, the reigning UK Open champion, the reigning Grand Slam champion, the former Premier League champion, and ladies and gentlemen, he is the reigning champion of the world! It's Luke, the Nuke!
Party atmosphere here at the Forum in Copenhagen. And young or old, they've all come to see the world champion Luke Littler, who takes on Viktor Tingstrom, who's also at the very start of his darting journey. Look at that, there's a hat. Well, look at that, tears of joy. He's just met his hero. That's what it's all about. The young fella there has got his shirt on and he's got his card signed as well by the world champion. What a moment for him. Well worth coming along. 18 years of age, the Nuke, the world champion, ranked number 2 in the world. Won the World Series of Darts finals at the first time of asking last year. 8 appearances in the World Series of Darts so far. 4 times he's reached the final. And the bad news for Viktor Tingstrom is he's never lost in his opening match. So it looks mission impossible for the young Swedish player on his World Series of Darts debut. Did play in the UK Open, but went out in the first round. Did pick up a scalp of James Wade recently, a recent Players' Championship event, but this is as tough as they come. And whilst it might be a very special night for him, taking on the world champion. It could be a very difficult one as well. Mark Webster alongside me. Great moment there, seeing the young fella. He's met his hero. What a moment for him.
Yeah, that's just the impact that Luke Littler's made on the sport. And yeah, great souvenir for that young man. Viktor Tingstrom, with the sizable task of trying to defeat Luke Littler in the opening round. And since the draw came out, Mark, you've had friends and family with no pressure on you. You should go up there and enjoy yourself. As sound advice as that is, it's hard to do that when you face barrages from these top performers. The only way you can enjoy this is being competitive.
100. Yeah, that famous quote about everyone's got a game plan till they get punched on the nose. He's very apt
60.
here, isn't it? Because you know at some point tonight Littler is going to deliver some heavy scoring. Viktor Tingstrom, who picked up a tall card at the start of the year, been a tough start to life on the
41.
Pro Tour. In many ways, the easy bit's getting there, Mark, isn't it? Once you're there, then it gets really serious.
Yeah, that's when it's
60.
really tough, because you're competing with the top performers throughout the Players' Championship, trying to get into European tours, and the aim after those 2 years is to retain your tour card and then take the next step and try and get yourself up towards the top 32. So Tingstrom, these are invaluable experiences, those, and these are a little distraction away from the Pro
36.
Tour and the chasing of ranking prize money.
Yeah, very much a bonus for him being here, and as you said, it's another
96.
step up the ladder to get to take on Luke Littler here, and he's going to be first to a double as well. Viktor Tingstrom on his debut.
60. Viktor, you require 98.
There, how high-powered start we expected from the world champion. What can Tingstrom do here? Well, that's a great first start. Is he going to go straight at double 19? He is. That was a loose first start at a double.
60.
can't adjust.
Luke, you require
There's been a couple of
145.
pulled darts, one in the one early, and he got that same reaction. The 145 isn't going to go. So a decision to make for Viktor here now.
93. Viktor, you require
2 darts
38.
at the double 19, but a fair way away, and yeah, you can see he's glancing over now. For a settler. And he gets a settler, hold and throw.
Viktor Tingstrom.
He's not going to get many opportunities against Luke Littler to win in 21 darts, but he does take the opening leg here, the young Swede.
Yeah, he did. And I think I'm with you, that was a
66.
wise decision. That double 19 at the bottom, when there's a bit of tension in the arm, it was a very difficult shot, and he tidied it up nicely. And he has got a leg on the board.
100.
It's been a great crowd here tonight. Same again tomorrow night for the
100.
quarterfinals, the semi-final and the final.
Unless Viktor Tingstrom, Oskar Lukasiak or Darius Labanowskis can pull something out of the bag, it's going to be a clean sweep for the PDC stars, as we refer to them.
55.
Well, this has been a sluggish start from Mr. Littler. Tingstrom frustrated here. He knows Littler nowhere near his best, but he's not been able to capitalise on it at the moment.
If you don't find yourself taking advantage of Luke Littler when he's averaging below 80,
140.
you're going to struggle to get a result against him. Going to make hay here, Viktor Tingstrom.
Winner of this one will take on Nathan Aspinall, who we've just seen get rid of Benjamin Royce. Still waiting for a first leg
140.
in the World Series of Darts. That's a decent visit though, so Littler 140. Shot very much on now. Can't quite follow it in. Tingstrom with an outside shot, 144.
Yeah, there's no switching here. That's the sort of positives to the finish, but you do need to find that first treble to follow. He's a bit unlucky there. But Littler with the set-up play and a chance to level up.
Looks favourable.
Game
And it is. Not often he misses down there.
Thirdly,
And he
Viktor to throw first.
takes out his first leg. We're all level at 1-1. Look, it's standing room only here tonight. Wherever you can get in, get in. It is a fantastic venue.
62.
She's not getting going here, Luke, at the minute.
Look, it must be hard for the likes of Littler and Humphreys, been involved in that Premier League final. They've got the World Cup of Darts next week as well.
58.
As big a tournament as this is, and as much they want to win it when they're here, in the grand scheme of things, maybe Littler has got his eye on bigger prizes.
There's that competitive edge, isn't there? When they're here, they want to win. And Littler won't be panicking at the minute, but we'll be slightly confused of how slowly he started. You rarely see him start a match this slowly, but knows he can just go through the gears and he can still win this match comfortably.
How many times have we seen him already in his fledgling career, in which he's won so much, that whenever anyone does start to threaten him, he goes through the gears pretty quickly. So effortless the throw. Numbers starting to rise. Still nowhere near what we expected early on here. Tingstrom. His throw is just starting to come under pressure. He's on a finish, but it's a big one.
Victor require 164.
He's getting a break opportunity. Unless Viktor can take out this 164, and it's not going to go. It's just not happening for either player here. Luke's gradually bringing his average up. For Viktor in the low 70s. He does find himself a break behind, and Littler still hasn't got going in this match, but gets an early advantage.
It's that psychological blow, isn't it? You know, the world champ stood behind you, just one dart needed to win the leg, and all of a sudden everything becomes a little bit more difficult.
Look,
he's trying to G himself up there, Viktor, because he knows he can play better. Well, we know he can play better than this, but he'll recognise it. Luke is nowhere near his best. He's missing a big trick here, Viktor Tingstrom.
It's almost like the fact that Littler is just lobbing along with an early 80s average, that it puts even more pressure on Tingstrom to try and outperform himself.
100.
Think about getting himself to a finish here, Viktor.
139.
Brilliant counting. He's going to get an opportunity, and he may. Well, look at that visit.
Viktor, you require 170.
Well, there's a 9. That'll be a gift, that, tomorrow, I'm sure. Whatever they're called these days. The big fish has been left. It doesn't need to go. Well, you're here, Viktor. Well, you're here, young man. Oh, the width of a wire away. It was worth it. He had to go for that.
Some effort. But this is
135. Viktor, you require 25.
problems can occur. We saw Nathan Aspinall going for a big 9 early and slipping into the double. He safely gets the 9. Can he get the double 8? And break straight back here.
9. Luke, you require 100.
Well, that's 3 darts he's had. Will Littler make him pay? Is it tops? It was, but it wasn't. Oh, now
40.
then.
Viktor, you
That's
require
careless.
60.
He's a bit fed up here, Luke. He knows he's not playing well. He can't get anything going. He's making heavy weather. of an opponent that's averaging 76. It's 2 apiece here.
Viktor gets Viktor to throw first.
Luke Littler averaging 81. Yeah, there we see.
Game on.
Do not adjust your sets, that is actually a correct number. And Tingstrom is still in this match.
99.
I think it was essential there, Mark, that he hit that double 8 and got level again. But he may never get a better
85.
opportunity to beat Luke Littler than the one he's got now.
He's got to be forceful with this advantage. See the side on view. It's a very solid stance
96.
from Viktor.
The winner of this one will take on Nathan Aspinall.
60.
Many Swedish fans have made the short trip here to Copenhagen tonight. They're yet be rewarded with a huge shock.
He's going to get a chance to lead again here.
134. Viktor require 114.
Just glancing over at the scoreboard there, having a little think about his route. And here's the... he's done really well there. I was just going to say, here's the problem with going this way, because you can block your path to the treble 19, but he finds a way. But he's been edgy on that double 19. He had a couple of darts at it early on in the match and was nowhere near. And that one was a bit of a flyer as well.
But he's going to be coming back
54.
because there's no trouble for Littler.
Viktor require 19.
3 for double 8. There's a single. And he's
Game
halfway to the 6 legs he needs. What will be the biggest win of his darting career so far. But Littler, I'm sure, will have a lot to say about that.
97.
We're in the beginning of leg 6 and we're yet to see a maximum from Luke Littler. I'm positive he's finishing at 50%.
100.
Still, just cannot get anything going here.
Well, if looks could kill, that dartboard would be in trouble at the moment, wouldn't it, when Luke is collecting his darts?
93.
Oh, look, he's getting himself fired up now. I'm just saying, no max, so he's quickly corrected that. A little bit more like it on the world number 2. Seeded 4 here. Seeding's done based on World Series performances this year.
58. Luke require 84.
11 dart. Hold a throw, a raise of the eyebrows.
To throw first. Game on.
And he just strolls to the back of the stage, having levelled up the match. 3-3. And now the pressure back on Tingstrom. Can he hold again?
134.
It's not a bad start.
You just sense that Luke Littler is ramping up the pressure now. The Tingstrom start with a 2 treble visit of his own, but he's going to have to maintain that level.
96.
Good kick-off.
It's almost like he's awoken from his slumber and thought, let's get on with this now. Tingstrom is still more than in this leg. Not
58.
now, he's not. He's not in control of it anymore.
Oh, and that advantage
140.
when he led 3-2 in the blink of an eye. could be coming undone with back-to-back 11 dart legs.
139, Luca Rakhine, 91.
This to go back in front. Hits the ball. Well, that will leave tops.
Game shown the 7th leg.
There you go. An 11 dart leg followed by a 12 dart leg.
Game
And an
on.
average that was low 70s earlier on is starting now to creep upwards over 90.
58.
And the first real sort of reaction from Luke Littler after that 12 dart 91 combination at the end there. Led 2-1, trail 3-2, now leads 4-3, has that break advantage back.
Littler not quite on a charge, but he's building up ahead of steam going into the closing stages. Tingstrom, to be fair, has improved as well.
164.
Superb darts from Littler again.
The top players in the world, the elite players in the world, find a way, and he's finding a little purple patch here at Luke Littler. Leg 6, 11 dart, leg 7, 12 darts. If he takes this 1-4-5, it doesn't need to go. It'll be another 12 darts, but he's wrestling control of the tie here after such a sluggish start.
He's a couple of darts away from a 5th leg on the board.
65, Luca Rakhine, 50.
Again, leaves a big fish, but more in hope here. Treble 10 leaves double 10.
Game shown the 8th.
3 successive legs.
Luke Littler. 9th leg is
From Luke Littler.
Game on.
A game that was, I wouldn't say he was panicking, but to be consuming just the level of play and his intensity in the performance. Finds himself from 3-2 down in absolutely no time, leading 5-3 on 1 away from a clash with Nathan Aspinall, who came through in our previous match unscathed, beating Benjamin Royce 6-0.
94.
Stephen Bunting, Oscar Lacasiak and Johnny Clinton against Darius Labanauskas on the way.
61.
Here at the Forum, packed out here tonight.
85.
And Viktor Tingstrom, hold throw here and just make Luke Littler throw it out.
56.
He'll be disappointed, Mark, that he wasn't more forceful in those opening sort of 5 or 6 legs when Luke Littler just wasn't at it. That's where you've got to take
95.
advantage. He hasn't done that, and you knew inevitably there would be a passage of play where Luke Littler finds some of his best stuff, and that's what's happened here.
100.
Well, 6 darts from here for Littler to wrap it up.
30.
Maybe this one isn't quite done yet.
Oh, he's going to need 6 more, Luke. Tingstrom. Going for the 25 with his second dart.
99.
Snap in that action. Gets himself down to a 2 darter to prolong this tie, but expect a decent layup.
180.
Well, he could have switched to leave double 10. He didn't bother. Just fill it up while we're here. And that puts the pressure right on Tingstrom. We'll hopefully get a shot at the ball, but that one slipped or stuck, whichever it was.
We saw Rob Cross do this early and he rescued the situation, but yeah, the lip read, wow, was the reaction from Viktor. But he's going to get a chance. Refocused here. Hit this double already in the match, but he can't hit it to prolong the tie. Littler now.
Luca Rakhine,
The chance for the 4th successive leg and a place in the quarterfinals.
5 for double 6, right on the wire. Ooh, a deflection was unkind. Tingstrom gets another chance.
To make Luke Littler throw it out. Oh,
No score.
he's had a shocker there. He's so disappointed. There's been chances for Tingstrom, he just hasn't taken him. Surely there's no more.
Double three. Still double three.
Game, shot.
Gets there in the end, Luke Littler. It won't be one he'll look back with any degree of fondness. But he had more than enough to see off Viktor Tingstrom. Another Swede falls by the wayside here in Denmark. The world champion is soon to face Nathan Aspinall. Coming up, Stephen Bunting, the bullet, already a winner on the World Series of Darts. He is in action against Oscar Lacassia.